Hi friends! I can't even believe it, but I'm about to share with you our last big book from our Wonders curriculum. Next week we'll be in Unit 10, Week 3, and I have an adorable story that I think you're gonna like a lot. It's called Panda Kindergarten. And of course we're looking at the cover and we're seeing a real photograph of a mama panda and baby panda. So that gives me a clue. An illustrator did not draw these pictures. These are real pandas, and I bet we're gonna get a glimpse into their life. And I bet we're gonna learn some new information, which tells me this is probably nonfiction or an informational text. Are you ready? Panda Kindergarten by Joanne Ryder, photos by Dr. Catherine Fang. Ooh, I wonder if Dr. Catherine Fang is a zoologist or biologist, someone who studies living things or animals. Let's see. While I'm reading, everybody, I want you to think about the main topic. That's what we're going to be discussing this week, the main idea, and then the details that support that main topic. And we'll talk about more along those lines in our Zoom meeting. Here's our great table of contents. Oh, we were right. It's an informational text and it's a science book because we're learning about pandas, which are animals, living things. Later in the week, you're going to read Save Big Blue, which is also an informational text, and it's about a blue whale. So you'll read that later. Today, let's focus on Panda Kindergarten. Look at that panda hanging. Oh my goodness. Let's think about the title for a minute. Panda Kindergarten. Do pandas go to school? Do you think they need to learn how to play? Do you think they're being taken care of by scientists? Let's see. One panda cub is a sight to see. 2 panda cubs together is rare, but imagine seeing 16 young giant pandas all at once. Meet a Panda Kindergarten class. At the Wulong Nature Reserve in China, where pandas are protected, loved, and given great care. Look at those baby pandas. We call them cubs, right? Panda cubs. Each cub is born in a cozy room on a soft bed of straw. A newborn cub is fuzzy and pink. After a few weeks, it starts to look like its black and white mother. Already I'm learning some new panda facts, and I'm starting to understand how they're being taken care of in China. They are loved and watched after and protected. Look how sweet. An ever so big mother panda carries her ever so tiny baby, holding it firmly but tenderly. She guides her new cub, which cannot see her, to rest on her broad, furry chest and drink her fresh milk. I'm thinking that's kind of similar to what humans do. Mommies and daddies put their newborn baby on their chest. We call that skin to skin, to bond with the baby. And because humans and pandas are both mammals, the babies can drink milk from their mothers. Look how sweet. All the young cubs are watched over by their mothers and by kind, trained people. Pandas often have twins, but a mother can care for only one cub at a time. I did not know that. That's a new detail about pandas that I didn't know before. I wonder, do you think the zoologists and biologists at this panda reserve help take care of the other twins? Yeah, the ones that the mommies can't take care of. Of course the humans will help out because it's Panda Kindergarten. The other twin needs to be fed and kept healthy and protected in a nearby panda nursery. We were right. here's another great detail. So pandas at this facility are being taken care of by zoologists and scientists and other humans and probably some volunteers too. So while mommy's taking care of one of the twins, the humans help out and feed the other twin. Look at this picture. Do you know what's happening to this panda? It's being weighed, right? It's important to keep track of how the panda is growing, making sure it's eating enough and gaining enough weight. As the small bears grow, the skilled and helpful people and the mother panda swap cubs. That means they change or they trade. So each twin gets constant care and both share time with their mother. With such a loving team, each panda cub grows and grows. Slowly, its eyes open wide and it begins to see its mother's furry face and other faces full of smiles. Oh, wow, another great detail. Panda cubs cannot see right away when they're born, much like kittens, right? They need to grow, their eyes need to develop, but pretty soon they can see all around them. When the panda cubs are big enough to leave their nursery and their mothers, they're ready to have new adventures and make new friends in Panda Kindergarten. Here come the kindergartners. Look at them go. So friends, just like you grew from being a baby to a toddler to a big kid, and then you were ready to start kindergarten, right? The beginning of this school year, the pandas are doing the same thing. They're ready to say, bye mom, bye dad, I'm off to learn new things. The young pandas have their own panda playground, full of places where cubs can swing and climb and play with their new friends. Pandas that play together may learn to be comfortable with each other as cubs and as adults. Oh, friends, just like we play on the playground and we get to know new people and include friends in our games, the pandas do the same thing. They're socializing and having so much fun. In their outdoor playground, the curious cubs learn exciting things about their world. They discover snow is cold and very slippery. Look at the snow on this panda. He's learning all about his environment, right? And all of the things around him. Pandas always find new ways to play, like tugging and tearing and touching their toes. To a panda cub, almost anything can be a toy. I know my kids enjoy playing with different things too, mostly the box that their toys come in. They use their creativity and their imaginations to find all sorts of things to change and create and play with. And the pandas do the same thing. Bolder and stronger, cubs try new things, climbing high and dangling until it's time for lunch in the Panda Kindergarten. Oh, here we see a helper feeding the pandas, taking such good care of these kindergartners. They're not baby cubs anymore. They're growing bigger and stronger, and like we said, learning new things every day, just like you. With so much to do and so much to discover, lively little bears start feeling tired and sleepy. It's time for cubs to take a nap. So they have socialized with friends. They've played on different types of playgrounds. They've eaten lunch, and now it's time to rest their bodies. The young pandas will be together in Panda Kindergarten for about a year. As they grow older, some will stay in their safe Wulong home and have cubs of their own. So even when they grow up, they might stay at this very special panda home, be well taken care of, have cubs of their own, And the whole process or cycle starts all over again with the cubs. One day, some may be chosen to leave and live in the bamboo forests in the tall, misty mountains nearby. Then the rare pandas born in Wulong would roam wild and free, able to use the skills they learned when they were small. So friends, some will get released into the wild and they'll be just fine using the skills they learned in Panda Kindergarten. And some, like we said, will stay and raise cubs of their own. I love this sweet picture. Learning from each other and from the people who care for them, the pandas born in Wulong are on a special journey that gives hope to pandas everywhere and to all who love them. Look, I know I love pandas. Do you love pandas too? And I'm so thankful and appreciative that there are places, like in Wulong, China, where pandas are being cared for, looked after, and protected. So, are you thinking about the main idea of this story? Are you thinking about the details and facts that this story gave us? I learned a lot about pandas. We'll talk about it soon. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the story.